Okay, I grew up Catholic, not Catholic no more, but this is getting weird. I had so many visions, China or Russian coming to American Army. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one, people. And this priest had a vision of of the army guy, the Asian guy, China and Japan and Russian. Okay? And he had a vision of the antichrist too. I mean, the antichrist is here, and is he already here? And this guy knows his name and not revealing yet. And he had a vision, and I did too, of China and Asian and Russian people. It gonna happen, people. It gonna happen. Okay? Bye-bye. Jesus love you, and I love you too. Bye-bye.
First rosary out of the woods, we came to a clearing in the middle of the woods. It was a giant clearing, like 50 or 60 feet wide, at least, for the power lines to go through the forest from one city to another. We were out in the middle of the forest, this giant clearing. We finished our first rosary, and I stopped, and I heard a sound, and I turned to my right. And I know this is going to sound incredible, and this is not meant to scare anybody, but maybe to alert everybody who hears this. I've never shared this publicly, only with a few personal friends. I want to share it now just because I think that it's serious enough to warrant at least praying about. When I turned to my right, I heard the sound of something moving. There were only two people out there in the clearing, in the woods. And I saw to my right an army in the woods. I saw them like 3D. And they were not Americans. They were coming from another country. And I saw them marching. They were, to be honest with you, they were Oriental. Just leave it at that for now. They were Oriental men. They all had battle fatigues on and rifles. A huge army was marching across the field. They came so close, they almost stepped on my toes as they walked by. They couldn't see me, but I could see them. And I realized, as we were praying our rosary, that the Blessed Virgin was showing me, this is what is about to happen. Well, this army marched right by me. I saw them. Our Lady made me see this was about to happen in America's future very soon. This was 2 years ago. We continued our rosary walk. I showed the deacon what happened. He himself received another vision. We continued our walk. We were praying for this country. We went to another part of the trails, about another half hour down, finished the second rosary. We were looking at something in the woods. There was a crucifix there. It was beautiful. I heard the sound of marching again. Now, we're the only two men out there. I turned to my right, and there is another army from another country. And maybe I can just say this out loud. They were Russian. Those are Russian soldiers were marching from the other direction towards us. Hundreds of Russian soldiers in battle fatigue and rifles. They couldn't see us, but I could see them. Again, we had to step back as they marched by. And Our Lady made me see, this is about to happen in the near future, unless your country repents.
This is kind of a shocker. And I don't think you're going to be afraid. The Lord brought me one day, prophetically in my spirit, to the Antichrist. So I won't go into any more details right now. I'm not allowed to. But I was brought to him. I mean like this, real. He looked at me, I looked at him. He's a world leader. alive right now. God brought me to him mysteriously in his office. He didn't know how I got there, nor did I, by the way. He's looking at me and I'm looking at him. And as he's looking at me and I'm watching him, two horns come out of his head. So I can't reveal his name right now, but you'll know soon enough. He looked at me and I looked at him,